Welcome. Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome to day 24 of my 40-day restorative yoga challenge. And today I am going to mix it up a little bit because I've been doing a little bit of blogging and writing and reflecting on many of the things that have come up over the past week. And I just feel that I want to kind of dive in a different direction today. So I hope that's okay with you. We're going to do something other than lie down on the floor. Okay, so just for now, come into your seat and I want to say welcome. And if this is your first day, this is actually a really great place to start. And what we're going to do today is really deepen the awareness of all of the connections in the physical body. And sometimes when we move into a restorative practice, that sense of luxury of lying down, we disintegrate a bit from that awareness of connection. And instead of being in a place of integration, we move into a place of disintegration, which is not where we necessarily want to be. So today I thought I would just do a little bit of that, connecting A to B to C to D. All right. So in your comfortable seat, I thought I'd draw a plant oracle card today. This is from the Pythia, Botanica. And yeah, plant medicine can be pretty powerful when we connect it to the practice of yoga. And so, yeah, so we're going to draw some plant medicine. I have several plant-based oracle cards. And I find for the most part, their messages are really, really lovely. And they help me to not only become aware of the plants outside of my home, so when I'm walking, and of course, in every deck, you're not going to have the plants that are in your native area. But it does really bring a heightened sense of awareness of the importance of plant medicine. So how you choose to integrate that into your wellness practice is entirely up to you, but there's lots of ways through just simple connection on your walks and things like that, to the making of teas, and maybe for the first time in your life ever collecting your own herbs and drying them and being the crafter of your own brew of tea. I know there's something really potent and special in that. So the theme today is connection. And so let's see how we can deepen that connection by tapping into this particular oracle. Take a breath in and out, and just begin to release into the floor. And allow your awareness of breath and energy to expand beyond your skin. Feel your skin, feel the hairs on your skin. And then take the awareness just beyond the hairs on the skin and breathe in and out of your energy body. Check in with the alignment of your back, shoulders over hips. Still your gaze, still your internal gaze toward the eyebrow center, and just focus on gentle breaths in the nose. How can we deepen this connection today? The flower is marigold. That's pretty powerful. It's pretty potent. It takes me right to India, to the walls and walls of marigold garlands that surround the temples. And the key words are outshine, apathy, outshine apathy. And so there's an ownership in those words. There really is an ownership in those words. And that I find when keywords move to the shadow side, even just saying the word apathy, it doesn't sit right. It doesn't feel good in the body. So how can we outshine apathy? The other thing that came up for me today was that it's a reminder, it's a constant reminder that but when you are doing this work, whether it is mindful reflection, moving your physical body to heal and bring certain parts into balance, or whether it's through a breath practice or sitting in meditation, these revelations, these work that you do has effects for it affects everybody around you. And so, yeah, it's a mystery. Now, this guidebook, I think I put a key at the back or the front, maybe not. It is definitely not in order. Perhaps I will find it when you are in Shavasana. Okay, so what I would like you to do is extend your feet out front. So sit on your mat and extend the legs out in front of the body. And place your fingertips behind your seat. There we go. I'll read that to you in a moment. And if you feel like holding on to blocks or something, you can do that. You can also bring your fingertips behind, loop your shoulders back, extend your legs out front. Relax your ankles. And bring awareness to your toes. Bring awareness just to the toes. Spread your toes. And look at the toes. Look at the toes on the left foot. Look at the toes on the right foot. And spread them. Spread them a lot. And then relax them. And then connect that with breath. As you inhale, curl your toes towards you. And as you exhale, scrunch them up away. Inhale, curl them towards you. And exhale, scrunch them away from you. Try to relax the legs and just focus on the toes. And have your eyes on the toes. And just notice if all of the toes are engaged or some of them have gone to sleep. One more. Inhale. And exhale. And then you can lean back a little bit. And now the ankles. Inhale the ankles. And exhale, point the feet away. So we're moving the ankles. Inhale, curl the toes towards you. And exhale away. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. And then bring the feet into rotation. Inhaling and exhaling. Now watch your mind. Breathe with the length of your breath. Inhale and exhale. Rotating the ankles. Inhale and exhale. So your length of breath will dictate the length of the rotation. After your next exhale, inhale the opposite direction. Just observe Are they moving together? Is one moving more fluidly than the other? One more. And then bring them to stillness. Close your eyes. Turn your hands up on your lap. And feel. Feel your feet. And I encourage you, after we're done today, to write about your feet. Were your feet participating in that simple exercise? This is really something you can do on your own from day to day. Now, come up to standing. I'm going to walk forward and adjust the camera. Feet are hip distance. Feet are underneath your shoulders. You can probably hear my daughter drumming outside. And if your tendency is to stand with your feet out, bring your feet in. Look down at your feet and engage the feet. The inner arches of the feet, the inner legs of the feet. Curl the toes up, soften. And as you begin to engage the inner arches, feel the inner lines of the legs. Just feel the inner lines of the legs. Now imagine you had a zipper that started down at your ankles, and you could zip that zipper all the way up. So zip up the legs. Feel your perineum, your low core. Perhaps you want to loop your shoulders up and back. Open the palms, the fingers are wide. Go ahead, close your eyes and just feel your body. Feel the connection and the prana through the whole body. And keeping that awareness and activation through the whole body, inhale the arms overhead, interlace the fingers, and place them on top of your head. So this is one option for this posture. The other option is to turn the palms away and extend the arms up to the ceiling. So straightening the elbows and then soften the shoulders down. Find the breath in the nose, deep breaths in the nose. Outshine apathy. So pretty powerful words. Deep breaths in the nose. Single pointed focus, gazing straight ahead. And begin to come up off the heels, just onto the balls of the feet. Don't come up to stilettos just yet. Find your balance and your breath. Re-engage the legs. Re-engage the core. Bring the chin down a little bit if you're looking up. Feel a nice long back of the neck. Take a breath in. And exhale. Release the hands to the head. Release the heels and the arms alongside the body. Feel your body, feel your wrists, feel your hands. Close your eyes, take a breath in and a breath out. All right, let's do that again. Inhale the arms overhead, interlace the fingers. Your choice whether they stay on the head or the arms get extended. Palms face the ceiling, bring the shoulders down. Gaze straight ahead. Inhale up to the balls of the feet. Don't come too high. Just come up a little bit and then find all of your connections. Feel connected through the whole body. Soften the shoulders. And then begin to take the gaze upwards, perhaps just a few centimeters. Maybe you can take the gaze up to where the wall meets the ceiling. Keep breathing in the nose, deep breaths in the nose, perhaps up to the ceiling. And then bring the gaze back down. Take a breath in, and then release, exhale, hands, heels. Close your eyes and take a breath. Feel what's going on in your body. This posture is an amazing reset for the nervous system. So if your sympathetic nervous system, your fight or flight, is elevated, activated, now this is a really good medicine for you. And depending on how your balance is a reflection of that. So if this is easy for you, you're doing great. If the more wobbly you are, the more gentle and kind and frequently it would benefit you to practice this. Okay, so we're going to do this for the third time. Inhale the arms overhead. Interlace, hands either on the head or extend. When you're ready, inhale up to the balls of the feet. Gaze straight ahead. So feel the strength in your feet, your ankles, your legs, your perineum, your low core, mid-core, your shoulders back and down a little bit. And then when you feel engaged, you can begin to trail the gaze upwards, perhaps to where the wall meets the ceiling. Find the breath in the nose for balance, and then up towards the ceiling, perhaps all the way up to your interlaced fingers. Slow the breath, slow the mind, calm the nervous system. And then bring the gaze down, gaze first, and then release the hands to the head. Exhale the heels and the arms. Close your eyes and feel. And then come down to the mat. So just simply come down, lie down on your back. You can place a bolster underneath your knees if you like. So in a Shavasana position. Or have a bolster handy anyway. Guide the knees into the chest. Gently rock side to side. And then when you feel ready, extend your legs. Turn your palms open to the ceiling. And take a breath of integration. You may need to walk your shoulder blades closer together, or perhaps adjust the pelvic tilt by raising up your hips. And then come back into your Shavasana. Feel your body. Feel the prana flooding through your body. Now we're going to simulate what we just did standing, lying down. So bring your legs quite actively in front of you. Dorsiflex your feet as if you were standing. You can activate your toes. Activate the strength in your legs. Adjust what needs adjusting. Soften your pelvis. And then bring your hands up on top of your head. Interlace your fingers. And just rest your elbows at your side. And then open your eyes and gaze straight ahead. Find a single point of focus. And then you may choose to extend your arms. Soften your shoulders. Do your best to keep your shoulders on the mat. Re-engage your legs. Keep the integrity through the whole body. And then floint your feet. So pretend you had high heel shoes. So press the balls of the feet away and begin to take your gaze up towards looking back. Take your gaze up. Re-engage your legs. Now feel what's happening in your body, to your pelvis, to your back. Keep the breath awareness in the nose. Re-engage the legs, evenness in the legs. Both legs are supporting you, both ankles. And then bring the gaze back to a neutral position. Bring the hands back down onto the top of the head. Relax your feet. And exhale the arms down to your side. And then go ahead and soften your legs. Soften your arms. Allow the whole body to relax. Take one more deep breath in and out. And then bend your knees, bring the soles of the feet to the mat. Come to a side. And then transition up to a seat where you feel comfortable, supporting your cross-legged position with cushions and bolsters. Coming into the Vajrasana, Hero's Pose, or whatever works for you. And then I'm just going to expand that sense of balance with a very, very simple breath practice. And the reason that I'm tying these three practices together is to really help build that connection. And tomorrow, when we go into a more relaxing posture on the floor, I'm going to guide you through that again and to really feel those connections. And often I talk you through that in a posture, but I know that the temptation is really to check out. And so today, this is about really deepening that awareness and coming back to that. Hands can be down or up on your lap. Close your eyes. Bring your shoulders over your hips. And feel the breath in your nose. Feel your left nostril, your right nostril. And still your inner gaze towards the eyebrow center. And when your inner gaze goes to the eyebrow center, the temptation may be to raise up your chin, but bring your chin down so you feel a nice long back of the neck. And then trace the breath, both nostrils, all the way up towards the eyebrow center, and then back down again. And see that inverted V shape as you breathe in and you breathe out. And one side will be more clear and open than the other. That will naturally shift throughout your day. See the inverted V shape and be completely aware of the breath, the inhale breath moving up both nostrils toward the eyebrow center, and then exhaling back down again. And do that 2 more times. And then take your right hand and close your right nostril with the right hand thumb. And continue to breathe about 5 rounds just on the left side. After the exhale, take the ring finger on the same hand, close the left side, open the right side, and take about the same number of breaths through the right side only. After the exhale is complete, bring the hand back to the lap and take 5 more breaths, both sides. See the inverted V shape, draw the inhale all the way up to the eyebrow center, and then out again, down the inverted V. And then one more time, close the right nostril with the thumb, right hand thumb. Inhale and exhale, left side only. So half of the V, tracing the breath all the way up to the eyebrow center on the inhale and down eyebrow center out the nostril for the exhale. After the exhale is complete, take the ring finger, close the left nostril, right side is open, and 5 breaths on the right side only. Then release the hand to the lap. Take 5 more breaths, both nostrils, full awareness, tracing the breath up the inverted V to the eyebrow center, and back down again. And then just let that go, return to your natural breath. Bring your hands together, rub your palms, and then cup your palms over your eyes. And allow the energy, the heat of the hands to penetrate the eyes. And then do that one more time. This is my favorite part. I really enjoy this. And then take the hands over the ears. And then release your hands to your lap. And welcome back. So, these are all things you can do to help with your mental health, with your nervous system, which are all very much a part of this practice. And so some of these postures that we've done may have been really, really challenging to lie, and we didn't stay very long in any of them. But it might have been really challenging to sustain a posture for 5 or 6 minutes. And so any of these practices that we've done today are definitely going to help with that. So either the standing balancing posture on 2 feet, excuse me, the breath practice we just did at the end, and also the reflection of connection. The reflection of connection is very, very important. And I'll just leave you with Nicole Rallis's sweet message from her guidebook. Marigold is outshine apathy, a card of empowerment when calloused cold forces shadow your gaze. Emit the fervor of your spirit in spite of all vulnerability. Build a pyre from their coals. It's kind of beautiful, you know, that beautiful orange color of the marigold and how it can just brighten your day. So yeah, so thank you very much for joining me today, and let me know what you think of these practices and if you think you can incorporate them into your day. Stay well, namaste, and I'll see you tomorrow.